And if you can't listen to me, then I will have you sitting in a hole in the Wayne County Jail with no calls, no games, no iPad, nothing. You stare at a wall. This is 260378FY, the People versus Roland Fiegel. Is that you, Ms. Moss?
It is. Good morning, Your Honor. Please this our report for Vanessa Moss, P63901, representing Mr. Roland Fiegel.
All right, Mr. Fiegel, can you tell me your first and last name?
Fiegel.
What's your first name?
Roland.
What's your last name?
Fiegel.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Fiegel, your attorney and the prosecutor have had discussions about a preliminary examination date. Your charges are extensive. It is going to likely be a lengthy exam. And your attorney and the prosecutor have requested a day of March 9th at 1 p.m. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. When was he arraigned? It looks like you were arraigned on February 8th. So this date is going to be longer than 21 days. Under Michigan statute, you have a right to a preliminary examination within 21 days of date of arraignment. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Your attorney is requesting that I go outside of those 21 days so that she can properly prepare. Do you have any objections to that?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied, Ms. Moss?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, I will accept the waiver, and that'll be, the exam will be on March 9th at 1 p.m. in person at the 23rd District Court. To the complaining witnesses, you all must appear in person on that date for this exam, understood? Yeah, see everyone nodding yes. All right, Mr. Fiegel, there's been an allegation against you. Right now, it's just an allegation, but it's easy to find the answer to. That there's an allegation that you have contacted the complaining witness from the Wayne County Jail on 2 separate occasions. Right now, that's just an allegation. You have a right to a hearing on that allegation. It'll be written up and we'll address it at your exam. But I'm going to tell you now, when you got arraigned, I know my magistrate, and I know for a fact she went over with you this, that you're not to contact the complaining witness in any way. She probably read you something that sounds like this. You can't call, you can't email, you can't send text, you can't go to where they live, work, or go to school. You can't have any contact of any kind. And it's my understanding there's an allegation that you had contact of any kind. And I'll tell you how quick Miss So, the prosecutor, could get this information because it's fascinating. She can literally make one phone call to a investigator at the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office who works with the sheriffs. That investigator will then make one phone call to the Wayne County Jail, and they will run her number and see if her number came up, and then they'll connect it to your pod. All right, so that's how easy it will be to prove this allegation. It will take Miss So one phone call. She will have this information within about 6 minutes if she makes that call. So for now, your phone calls are suspended. You can't have a tablet. Nothing. You don't get any communication except with the attorney. You are charged, sir, with multiple extremely serious criminal offenses, and you're a 4th habitual offender. And if you can't listen to me, then I will have you sitting in a hole in the Wayne County Jail with no calls, no games, no iPad, nothing. You stare at a wall. If you can't listen to me, that's what you get to do. We'll have a hearing on this at your exam, but I am not playing with you, Mr. Fiegel. You don't contact victims. You don't violate court orders. All right, so I'll have that order signed. Ms. Sobe, I'm going to hand you this order. You were going to get it to the Wayne County Jail.
That's Fiegel, that's Nor's case, but I can give it to them.
All right, forthwith.
Yes.
They need this paper at the county forthwith.
Yes, Judge.
All right, anything else? All right, we'll see everyone on the date of the exam, March 9th at 1 p.m. And we're all set. you can let them know over at the jail, Mr. Fiegel, that you're done.
Under Michigan Compiled Laws Section 766.4, this proceeding involved pretrial administration of a felony case prior to preliminary examination. The court addressed scheduling of the preliminary examination following the defendant's arraignment. Although Michigan law generally requires a preliminary examination within 21 days of arraignment, the defendant knowingly and voluntarily waived the statutory timeframe to allow defense counsel additional preparation time due to the scope and seriousness of the charges. The court accepted the waiver and set the preliminary examination for March 9th at 1 p.m. to be conducted in person, with all complaining witnesses ordered to appear. The court also addressed an allegation of bond condition violations, specifically that the defendant contacted a complaining witness while housed in the Wayne County Jail. The court emphasized that no contact orders are mandatory conditions of release and explained that jail communication systems allow rapid verification of prohibited contact. As an immediate remedial measure, the court ordered suspension of all jail communication privileges, including phone and tablet access, pending formal review. The court noted that the defendant is charged with multiple serious felony offenses and is alleged to be a fourth habitual offender, increasing the legal consequences of noncompliance. The court warned that further violations of court orders could result in stricter confinement conditions. No findings were made regarding guilt or the alleged violation at this stage. The contact allegation remains unresolved and is scheduled to be addressed at the preliminary examination, where the court will determine whether sufficient probable cause exists to bind the case over for trial.